I'm like getting into a whole new era of reading. Not only am I brushing up on things, but I'm going further than I've ever gone before. I just read the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx. Fascinating. I'm going to read it again. Look at this. I didn't even know I had this book. I must have rejected it just because it had the word mysticism in the title. I bet you my brother found this at the right bookstore, and I just shooed it away because it said mysticism. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is incredible esoteric stuff. And you know what's interesting is that shooting of his name rhymes with Barley Smirk. It happened in an area where the seating arrangement looked at from above was exactly like one of these menorahs. If not seats, then and it was something. Buildings or I think or roads, might have been roads, but if you look at it from above, an exact menorah, right? So people think secret Kabbalists run the world. I don't know. You put something like that out there and it makes people wonder. But anyway, I'm not looking at this stuff with a critical eye. I'm actually leaning towards communism, believe it or not. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. I found the Holy Land. Holy Land. Some interesting stuff they had to say about the Holy Land. And this book here, it is, look, this catalog describes the first Hebrew manuscript collection ever to be discovered in Canada. It spans more than 500 years of Sephardic Jewish history, containing responsa predating the expulsion of Jews from the Iberian Peninsula, which have never appeared before in any printed editions. Like, this stuff is valuable. Like, this is all great stuff. I found something called the Buddhist Bible buried away in a closet. What's this? What's this? The History of Religion by Menzies. And this is just 1/4 of what I have. I got lots of stuff, and I'm super excited about delving into all of it. If you come over here, I'll prove it. Look, look, look. This I've had for a while. The Nag Hammadi Library. Like, are you kidding me? A hardcover edition? This alone could take weeks and weeks and weeks of study to get to the bottom of it. These are authentic Gnostic texts that were rejected from the Bible. Not just the Apocrypha, but although they would be considered Apocrypha, way more than just the Apocrypha we're familiar with. And then what else do I have here? Well, I have there's a Lurianic Kabbalah movement out there, Lurian Kabbalah. And this is the Zohar, not the actual Zohar, but annotations to the Ashlag commentary. Yehuda Ashlag, he was considered the most preeminent Kabbalist of his time as far as Lurianic Kabbalah goes. And he passed his wisdom down to his son, Rabbi Ashlag. What was his name? Baruch Ashlag. And then Baruch Ashlag, when he died, passed the lineage down to this guy over here. And this video is going to be done in about 20 seconds, but let me just grab it. This guy right here, okay? And when he dies, there will be no more master lineage. He's the final one. He's not related to the son of Yehuda Ashlag. He was the first one to, I think, not be unrelated, but this is the final Rav in Lurian Kabbalah. He's supposed to be spreading Kabbalah to the whole world. So this guy right here, wrote this, and this here, he says they don't even use the 10 Sephiroth anymore. But there it is right there. It's on every page. He says they don't even use the 10 Sephiroth anymore, which is really fascinating. And where was that picture that I had? Feel free to pause wherever. Oh, it was right after this, wasn't it? A couple pages after this. See all this Hebrew? Let's look through it. Well, anyway, you can fast forward to the beginning of the video. I had it right out, opened onto that specific page. And fascinating stuff. So yeah, I would like to get to the bottom of all of this and figure out what's going on in the world, who's behind it. There it is. There it is. Fascinating, eh? I've never seen it laid out on a man like that, the 10 Sephirot. Anyway, this is what I have before me. This will be sort of my Christmas project. And I'll share what I learned. Okay, God bless. And Jesus is the Son of God. Yep. Believe in him and you'll have everlasting life.